Hey, all you hungry scrimps, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm feeling like extra zesty today. So on the menu, we've got Tots, crispy Tots, and we've got two Flounder sandwiches, and these little, you can't see them, they're hiding. These little petite cucumber bites, which I ate most of. I think there's 4 left, but I had an entire cucumber and then a half. I get impatient when I'm cooking. I get hungry, and then by the time the food is done, I'm like, well, I'm full of a cucumber right now. Well, I'm not full of a cucumber right now because my boyfriend lives out of state. Anyway, I was going to go eat some fish sandwich from someplace today, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to make it. Also, not to draw attention to it, but like, risky. I'm going to get a better base for this, but it's just like, it's so low, so right now it's balancing on top of my Beanie Baby collection. Anyway, let's try this out. I think I burned the bun a little bit. This is Flounder from a local Philadelphia seafood place, so I'm just gonna... And I made the tartar sauce. I'm not gonna brag because it's literally like chopped up pickles, relish, salt, pepper, and mayo. Because we didn't have any, but let's see how it goes. It's good. I dried out the bun. I knew it. It's good though, wow. I'm actually surprised. I wish I had like some lettuce and tomato, but life goes on. How is everybody doing? How is everybody feeling? What's the haps? What's the 411? That's surprisingly good. Okay, we're gonna do some tots. Some tottage. I would love a crispy tot. Just like the crisp. You understand. I mean, good. These rolls, like, listen, I get that they look janky. They look like my kneecaps. They do. They look like my kneecaps in the summer after like a long day on the playground when I was a kid. All scuffed up and like dry. I remember one time on the playground, I was playing. I went under the bridge. There was like a little bridge you could run across. I go under it. And I stood up. And I hit my head. I hit the back of my head. And I was like, oof, I don't feel too good. And I sat down and this girl, her name was Pooja Patel. We were in 3rd grade. Pooja Patel from Chicago, Illinois. Love her. She sat down and she's like, you don't look good. I was like, okay. I see you over here with your Lisa Frank. Just because you think you're hot shit doesn't mean I'm not. But then I realized that it was because literally my head was bleeding. So yeah. And the nurse said I was a tough cookie. And I think I was just in shock and I had a concussion. I don't think it was a compliment. And then there was one time in college where I walked in, it was a Saturday night, and I walked in to a pub in Philly. It was late. It was like pushing 1 a.m. And I'm telling you, hand to God, I did not drink that night. We were planning on it when we got back from getting pizza. I was with my friend Aurora, and I just remember not feeling good, and I have this like, I have this rare condition. I don't know if it's something you have or if it's a situation that occurs to you, but it's called vasovagal syncope. And my mom has it or gets it. I have it or get it, and my brother has it or gets it. And essentially, like, if we go from like an extremely hot situation to a cold situation, or vice versa, like extreme temperature changes, or something where our blood sugar drops. This has happened to my brother when he got his ear pierced, which I've heard it happens to a couple people. Anyway, it was a temperature situation, and you don't recognize it till it's like about to happen. And this man went to hand me my pizza, and he went like this. I remember specifically looking at him, and I couldn't like unlock my eyes from him. And it just went like full. It was like, you know when you turn off an old tube TV and it's just like, it goes down to like a little dot, and then the dot's kind of there for a little bit and then it disappears. That was what my vision was like, but I couldn't move my body, and I felt like I knew I looked pale, and I couldn't even close my jaw. Like my jaw was open. And I fell. My head hit the window. My head hit a metal ledge in the window. My head hit a metal ledge at the bottom of the window. And then my head hit the concrete on the floor. And I had to get like between 12 to 16 stitches. I don't remember how many, but it was a lot. And nobody believed me, including the very, very bitchy male nurse who was sitting at the front desk, who was literally talking shit on me in front of my face to his coworker, because he was like a younger nurse. And he was like, yeah, I'm sure they didn't drink tonight, right? And I'm like, thank you so much for your work, but if you're going to say some shit about me and you want to like post up, like if you want to come in the back when they're taking my blood and you're going to see that my BAC level is 0 because I don't have any alcohol in my system right now. Well, not right now, but like back then. I invite you. Come on back. Let's make it a party. Because if you're going to talk shit, let's all talk shit together. Come on, it'll be so much fun. Clearly, you're like wanting to just start something. So like, let's go. Come on. Anyway, I rode in an ambulance. I was wearing an American flag t-shirt. There was blood all over it. They had to like, I don't remember. I think we had to cut the neck because we couldn't get it up and over without like interfere. You could see my skull. So, is this gross? Like everybody's eating. Sorry. I'm so sorry. This is not where the story should have went. But it looked like JFK with the American flag. It was not a good time. Also, I'm allegedly related to JFK. It's like a couple family members removed. We have the same on my dad's side. I'm a Kennedy. On my dad's side, there's that's a line of Kennedys. Anyway, my dad's mom's side, I should say. Yes. And we have like our family tree, and we're trying to figure things out, and my parents are like more interested in other things, and I'm like, where's Jackie O? I know she married in, but like, where you at, sis? I got your Grey Gardens right here. Let's try the other Sammie. Ooh. It's zesty, but it's not the bestie. But that's alright. Speaking of bestie, let's take our BuzzFeed quiz. Yes, my phone was holding my plate up. So, I'm going to put the link to this down below. I don't know what that beeping is. I think it's like a... Hopefully it's not a bomb. Your taste in foods will help us guess your bestie's name with 88% accuracy. Let's see. Which food would you rather eat, pizza or tacos? Ooh, that's a hard one for me, but I'm going to say pizza. Did I say I'm going to leave the link down below in the video description? Because that's what I'm going to do. Which food would you rather eat, mac and cheese or salad? Mac and cheese. Which food would you rather eat, tomato soup or grilled cheese? Grilled cheese. Which food would you rather eat, triple cheese pasta or tofu tikka masala? Tofu tikka masala. Which food would you rather eat, mozzarella sticks or spaghetti? Mozzarella sticks. Which food would you rather eat, sushi or squash soup? Sushi. Sorry, I almost threw up there. Which food would you rather eat, burger or lasagna? Lasagna. Honestly, neither of those are my favorite. I don't love lasagna. Which food would you rather eat, pesto, farfalle pasta or spring rolls? I'm going to say spring rolls because I don't... What's a farfalle? Apparently my best friend's name is Jessie. That was fun. Jess Jackson. Love you, girl, if you're watching this. Hey, Maddie. That's her daughter's name. Well, I'll take it. Oh, let me finish from my story. So, I get back from the hospital, right? It's like maybe... It was probably 3 in the morning because it was right when Insomnia Cookies, there's an Insomnia Cookies in North Philadelphia, where I used to go. It was a truck. I think they probably have an establishment up there now, but the guy was closing up and my friend ran up and was just like, please, like, we're so hungry. Can we get like can we just like, we'll buy whatever. Can we just buy it? She was like totally willing to throw down after I got stitches in the hospital, and the guy who did my stitches was an OBGYN, and it was the very first time he was operating on somebody's head, and he put 2 stitches in. And the doctor came in because apparently he wasn't supposed to be doing this without. This was at, I feel like I shouldn't. I'm going to name drop it. It's Hahnemann Hospital in Philadelphia. I don't know if it's there anymore. And I'm not trying to like call people out, but at the time it was very messy. It was at Hahnemann Hospital in Center City, Philadelphia. And the guy put my 2 stitches in, and then the doctor came in and was like, what are you doing? You have to take that out. His hair, because it was when my hair was longer. He was like, his hair is going to get in there and get infected. You have to take those stitches out and shave it. And by the time he was through with it, within the last like 3 or 4 stitches, I could feel everything. I could feel it like a sewing kit on my head. And he's like, sorry, I gave you the maximum amount local anesthetic that I can, or numbing, whatever, and I can't give you any more. I was like, that's totally fine, Lee. Everyone here has just been like really soups rude to me. And I'm not saying that that's everybody, especially like during this time. I'm not trying to call people out, but this was my experience back then. And I don't even think that the hospital's around anymore. Which in itself is a shame. But the bill for just the ambulance alone, mind you, and I know that who are the people who come, the medics who come at first, like they're not, like they are trained, they're very trained. I dated one before. I was the test dummy for a couple tests. So I got it. I'm not even joking about that. But the one girl, I don't know if she was new or something, but like when I came to, all I needed was water. I was like, I literally couldn't function. I just couldn't say anything. I was just like, water, I need water, I need water, I need water. And the girl's like, no, we can't give you that. We can't give you water until you get to the hospital. I was like, give me what? So I was sitting, they were wrapping my head. I was sitting next to like one of those pull open fridges. And at that point, I just like, I had no control over it. I just like reached in, opened it, grabbed an Aquafina of all waters. This sounds like such like a first world problem. But I grabbed like just a random bottle of water and I drank it. And she was like, you shouldn't have done that. I was like, I'm about to pay like upwards of $2,000 to ride a mile down the street in an ambulance because you're not giving me a choice of what I can do. I'm thirsty. I dropped my pizza on the floor. My head is bleeding. I need a minute. I'm going to have myself a water. Thank you so much. Thank you. But honestly, like that sounds so bitchy, but like thank you to our frontline workers, like truly. And I'm not being sarcastic, like I really mean it. Like it's been a crazy time. I'm sure y'all are going through it. Ooh. And if I don't stop eating, I'm gonna have a heart palpitation, so I should probably stop. Ooh. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. Let me know down below what you're eating. That was like the ghost of Moira. Like I really didn't see anything coming out. Let me know what you're eating. Let me know what you got on your quiz. What is your bestie's name with 88% accuracy? That quiz was fucking stupid. And so was this video. Thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. Join my Discord. I'm going to link it down below. And until next time, stay hungry. I probably shouldn't swear on this. I thought I was going to throw up. I'm not. Stay hungry.